Hello there, Wanderland's Artistry fam. Welcome back to the channel where every story is waiting to be explored. And today, buckle up, because we're going sky high into one of the most thrilling aviation events on the planet. I'm taking you deep into the heart of Lakeland, Florida, to explore the epic 2025 FUN Aerospace Expo, aka Florida's biggest annual convention, and what pilots lovingly call spring break for aviators. We're talking over 200,000 visitors, hundreds of jaw-dropping aircraft from vintage classics to fighter jets, and non-stop adrenaline from sunrise to starlight. You'll see insane aerial stunts by legends like Michael Golian, the Red Bull Air Force, the U.S. Navy Blue Angels, and so many more. And when the sun sets, it gets wild with the Night Airshow, F-35C demos, drones lighting up the sky, laser shows, fireworks, and even bomb explosion effects. So hit that like button, make sure you're subscribed, and get ready to fly high with me, because this is gonna be one unforgettable ride through the skies. Let's roll! Lakeland Linder International Airport, a public airport just 5 miles southwest of Lakeland in Polk County, Florida. It's recognized by the FAA as a National Reliever Airport for Tampa International, which basically means it helps keep air traffic flowing smoothly in the region. If you're driving, it's super convenient, about 35 to 40 minutes from downtown Tampa, and just over an hour from Orlando. So whether you're a local or flying in, it's easy to get to the action. Thinking of going to FUN next year? General admission tickets start at $50 for adults and $20 for teens ages 13 to 17. For single-day entry, want the VIP treatment or premium seating? Totally an option. Just head over to flysinf.org to check out all the ticket options, air show schedules, and extras. Spring skies plus roaring engines equals sun and fun magic. The FUN Aerospace Expo is a week-long celebration of all things aviation, usually landing in late March or early April each year. This year marked the 51st annual Expo, held from April 1st to 6th, 2025. And wow, what a show it was! But don't worry if you missed it. The 52nd annual FUN is already locked in for April 14th to 19th, 2026. So go ahead and mark your calendar, because this is one event you'll want front row access to. More than just an airshow, FUN is a tradition, a rite of passage for aviation lovers and families alike. Generations have camped out under the wings of their planes, cozied up under the stars for night air shows, and shared buttery corn on the cob at the famous corn roast. It's the kind of place where stories are made year after year. Planning to go next year? Pack smart. Here are a few must-haves for your all-day aviation adventure. Yep, backpacks are allowed. Sunscreen and lip balm for sun protection. Comfortable walking shoes. Earplugs or hearing protection because those jet engines are really loud. Hat, sunglasses, and a poncho because Florida weather changes quickly every hour or minute. Layered clothing because it can be cool in the mornings and very warm in the afternoon. Hand sanitizer or wipes. Fully charged phone or camera. Trust me, you'll be filming everything. Let's talk about the daytime lineup. And wow, what a show! The skies came alive with high-flying action from some of the biggest names in aviation. The USAF F-35A demo team tore through the clouds with next-gen power, while the legendary Michael Golian wowed the crowd with his signature aerobatics. The shooter's parachute demo team brought the thrill from above with precision jumps that had everyone looking up in awe. And of course, they saved the best for last. The U.S. Navy Blue Angels brought the house down with their heart-pounding, high-speed, close formation flying. It was the perfect grand finale. And trust me, this is one airshow performance you do not want to miss. Just when you think the sky has quieted down, think again. The Night Airshow kicks off. And trust me, the party is only getting started. When the sun sets, the runway lights up with a dazzling display of lights, music, and aviation magic. The evening lineup includes the USNE divided by a -18G Growler demo team, the electrifying Titan aerobatic team, the gravity-defying Red Bull Air Force, and crowd favorite Nathan Hammond lighting up the skies in style. And it doesn't stop there. Add in the mesmerizing Airythmia, synchronized drone flights from the Great Lakes Drone Company, plus fireworks, laser shows, and surprise effects that will blow your mind. This isn't just a night show. It's a full-blown sky spectacle that takes airshows to a whole new level.